Angel Reese responds to Chicago Sky's latest surge. Angel Reese responds to Chicago Sky's latest surge originally appeared on Athlon Sports. Through 16 games, the Chicago Sky have struggled to find consistency, holding a 5-11 record and ranking 5th in the WNBA's Eastern Conference. Their most glaring low point came on June 22, when the Sky dropped a 93-80 decision to the Atlanta Dream, marking their third three-game losing streak of the season. Since then, Chicago has won 2 out of 3 games, highlighted by a 92-85 victory over the Los Angeles Sparks on Sunday. In that game, Reese posted a season-high 24 points and pulled down 16 rebounds, the fourth straight game she snagged at least 15 boards, a WNBA first. On Wednesday, when asked to reflect on the team's recent turnaround, Reese pointed to a collective shift in mindset. "Since that Atlanta game, you can see a different curve from us," she told reporters. "You can see the intensity, you can see how much energy, the approach of the game. I think everybody's just coming out hard and wanting to win. We've let a lot of games slip out of our hands, and we're tired of it. I mean, you either just sit with it or you get tired of it and boss up and wanna play harder." Amid this stretch of improvement, Reese's elevated play hasn't gone unnoticed. On Monday, she earned Eastern Conference Player of the Week honors after averaging 19.7 points, 17 rebounds, 5 assists and 2 steals across her last 3 outings, shooting 48.9% from the field and 92.3% from the free throw line. With roughly half of the regular season still to play, the Sky sit in the lower tier of the league standings. However, Chicago has shown it can hang with top teams when firing on all cylinders, proof that even with a sub-.500 record, this group isn't ready to give in. As the Sky prepare for their next matchup on Sunday against the Minnesota Lynx, 14-2, they'll look to build on this momentum. The game begins at 7 p.m. Eastern Time in Minneapolis. Angel Reese angers fans with admission about Chicago. Angel Reese angered fans with an admission about Chicago on social media on Wednesday evening. The Chicago Sky star has been living in the Windy City for more than a year. Reese, who starred collegiately at the University of Maryland and LSU, winning a national championship in Baton Rouge, was a first-round pick in the 2024 WNBA draft. Reese has gone on to become one of the top young forwards in the league. Reese, who averaged 13 points and 13 rebounds a game as a rookie, has been up and down to start the 2025 season. However, she has been playing better as of late. Reese was recently named the Eastern Conference Player of the Week. But while Reese has been playing better, she angered fans with a wild admission about Chicago. Reese admitted that despite living in Chicago for more than a year, she still hasn't been to a legendary Chicago restaurant. Reese, 23, admits that she still hasn't been to Portillo's. The iconic Chicago fast food restaurant is known for its Italian beef sandwiches, hot dogs, burgers, shakes, and more. The restaurant has been open for more than 50 years. In 1963, Dick Portillo invested $1,100 into a small trailer to open the first Portillo's hot dog stand in Villa Park, Illinois, which he called the Doghouse. Years later, Portillo's has become a brand synonymous with Chicago, the restaurant says. "In fact, we're kind of a big deal. People say it's not a real trip to Chicago unless you eat at Portillo's." Fortunately, diehard fans and first-timers alike have their choice of Portillo's restaurants, as we've beefed up to more than 70 locations across several states.